Hey everyone, thanks so much for stopping by the channel. I'm going to be showing you a bit easier method for the single player to multiplayer / director mode, whatever you want to call it, outfit component transfer glitch. Now, I've been having no success with this for the last week since they've updated it with the timing method, but my friend GTA found a method and has been using it. I'll link the channel in the description that I also saw this method on, and I just want to give a huge shout out to them because this helped me so much. And now I can actually do this freaking glitch and start researching components again. So I'm going to be showing you in this video that I'm transferring male components to female outfits. I'm actually just checking them. So there's nothing too special here, but you'll see some things that I've been working on my Instagram and Twitter accounts. So you start on your male character or the component character, and then you just want to swap over to the character that you're wanting to create the outfits for. So I'm swapping over to my female character here, and then you'll load back into a GTA Online session, which can take just a couple of seconds, and then this is where it gets a little weird. So we're still going to be eating the peyote plant and then kind of swapping characters and then timing out that way, but as all of you know, if you've been doing this glitch, it is a bit of a pain in the butt. So we were just eating it, walking around as an animal, and then we were just going about our business and then swapping characters after we trolled our friends for a minute, but now you have a few second window to eat the peyote plant and then swap character. This method I'm going to show you is going to give you hopefully 100% success rate each time. You have just a couple of seconds to start eating the peyote, and then you join friends, load into a new session, and then you swap character. So I'm just going to run all the way through this with you in case you're confused. Check the description for a text tutorial as well, and I do want to show you me doing this in the background because again, I had no success with just trying to eat the peyote plant and swap character for a week. I achieved it twice. I transferred components 2 times. I was getting frustrated. I pretty much gave up on this glitch, and it is still working. I don't know how long it's going to work for, and I wish I could have gotten this video out for you sooner if it was working for me, or if I even used my brain and did a little bit of research on easier methods for this glitch like I usually do. But, you know, we all get busy sometimes, whatever. So here are my current outfits. I just wanted to show you what I currently had on my female character before doing this glitch, so you know that I did actually do this, and I know some of you have seen a few of these shirt components on my Instagram account or my Twitter. So I did update the components list to include those items that I found, and then I'll be working on it throughout the night after I upload this video to find some new crop top and tank top components so you can make new combinations and new outfits. So the peyote plant that is the easiest to eat, the easiest to get to, there are no obstacles in the way, is the one at Mount Chiliad. Now I know that's kind of annoying because it takes forever to get to Mount Chiliad, but honestly, it's worth it if you're doing this glitch, and it's much easier and much less frustrating to run into walls and barriers and rocks and frickin' trees when you're trying to quickly get this plan and click the buttons to do this glitch. So you just want to head all the way up to Mount Chiliad. I know it might take a second, just hop in an air vehicle, and then when you get up there, you're going to look where you see the big building up there and then the road, and then directly left to that you'll see these 2 poles with red flags on them. I'm showing you here on the map exactly where it's located, and I'm going to zoom in too so you see in relation to that building where these poles are. So once you're here in this spot, you want to open up your interaction menu and you want to set yourself to spawn location, last location. And then just to make sure your game saves and auto saves, because sometimes it doesn't, just buy ammo, switch your outfit, do something that's going to make your game save here. And I don't have much money, so I'm just buying a little bit of pistol ammo on this account that I use for glitches. So once you've done that, you are now just going to exit into story mode. You can do that 2 ways. Just hold down on your D-pad, select either a Michael or Franklin, one of your story mode characters, or go to online and leave GTA Online. So this is pretty much the same. You're going to want to achieve a 1-star wanted level from the cops, which just means killing or taunting 2 pedestrians with your gun, pulling them out of their car, punching them a couple of times. You can do this in view of cops, you can do this out of view, it doesn't matter because they're going to drive up to you. Just do only a few small things here to actually get the cops' attention. If you do happen to get 2 stars or any more stars, just let them kill you and then try again. This won't really affect the glitch, but you do need 1 star if you're going to be doing this glitch. So I usually just run up to where I see the cops coming from, and then when you do see them, you need to just stop and let them approach you to arrest you. When they start to arrest you and the view of your screen changes, whether you see yourself from the front or it gets a little blurry, you need to press your PlayStation button, go down to GTA Activities, and find a recent activity that allows you to start GTA Online. That activity can be a bounty, purchasing a new vehicle, anything that says start GTA Online. When you select that, you'll get an alert that asks if you want to quit. Hit X on that alert. And then when you start to see the orange circle spinning in the bottom, you need to immediately press your PlayStation button again. Go to Settings, Network, disconnect from the internet, click back on the application, and then accept the alert that says you disconnected. As soon as you start to see quitting session in the bottom right-hand corner, hit your PlayStation button again, go back to Settings, Network, and connect back to the internet. Now what you're going to do is go back to the GTA application, and then you're going to find that same activity that you clicked on with a new bounty or a new vehicle, whatever it might be, and then as soon as the internet is back connected fully, when you are able to see that, hit X to start GTA Line again on that activity. This will take you to a long loading screen that's going to get a little blurry in the background and then kind of freeze and unfreeze a couple of times, but it should say joining GTA Online. Now you have to pay attention to this part right here. Make sure you have your controller in your hand. I suggest not listening to music. Just pay very, very, very close attention to this part, because if you mess this up, you will need to just close your application, restart it with R1 and L1, and start all over, because you don't want to have any issues or any confusion right here. So you're going to spawn up at Mount Chiliad at that last location, and then you need to run over to the peyote plant once your character splits from your online character with the story mode character. Press right to eat that peyote plant and immediately press the options button on your controller. Go to online and then go down to join friends. Do this very quickly. You only have a couple of seconds. Hit X again, and then you should start to load in the background. Now this loading screen here doesn't take very long usually either, maybe like 30 seconds to a minute, but what happens is your character goes invisible and you're just kind of at this same view looking down at Mount Chiliad. Now when this loads in, you also need to be quick here, but I have been so much more successful with this part right here. As soon as you do load back into a session, you'll be able to see like the mini map and even like the leaderboard or whatever, the player list in the left hand corner. So what you need to do is now immediately press options, go to online, and swap character. Again, you only have 5, maybe 10 seconds to do this, so make sure you're paying attention and you're quick at this part. This has worked every single time for me. I've been doing it since yesterday. I was having no luck. Hopefully it's working for you. So you'll see you get this weird view online. Hurry up quickly, swap character. And now you're going to get into that swap or choose character screen. So at this stage, you're going to select your component character. So I'll give you, for instance, I am putting components on my male character to make female outfits. I'm going to select my male character. If you're putting components on your female character to make male outfits, you're going to select your female character. So just keep that in mind when you're transferring, otherwise it's going to screw you up and you're not going to hit this glitch either. So I know I went through that really fast and you cannot see everything in the background, but check the description, follow along. Hopefully it makes a bit more sense. If you were having issues with this glitch, that little step right there will save you a bunch of time, frustration, and everything that I did wrong this week. So you're going to get into a really long screen here. And it can take up to 2 minutes for it to say timed out locating session, but once it does say timed out locating session, you want to just hit X to accept that alert, and then the background will freeze. Once it is unfrozen and you start to kind of see it move around again, you can just close your application. And then when you go back to GTA to start your application, as soon as you see the flashing lights after the blonde girl goes away, you need to hold down R1 and L1 on your controller all the way until you get the display calibration settings. Hit X on that, change it, whatever you want to do, and then you'll load back into story mode. Now this is pretty much the same for every glitch. If you're having any issues with this glitch and you're not able to get back online, those are the steps you'll have to take to get back online. If you're getting any kind of like data save error, any kind of game files error. So once you're back online, I suggest just going over to online and then play GTA Online and go to an invite only session. Once you select that, it's going to ask you to accept Rockstar's policies. We never know what they say, we just hit X to accept it, and then you will load into a session and you will have the outfits, hopefully, that you transferred over from whatever character that had the components on it. So I'll leave information in the description on how to check outfits that are transferring the names over, but you can't actually click on them. And then also, like I said, I'm updating the component list a bit. I don't know how long this is even going to work for. I'm surprised it's worked for as long as it has. I'm very grateful to be able to do it again so I can show you guys some new components and outfits that I've been working on. But I will see you soon, hopefully with a component outfit video here soon. And then I, of course, will be uploading more pictures on Instagram and things like that. And then I will try to leave components if it's something that's not just a merge or something that's a bit too complicated to explain in the description of those outfits. So thanks guys so much for stopping by the channel. If you have any questions, always refer to the description first, because I do leave a step-by-step tutorial in the description for every glitch that I do upload, or a link to a full video that shows just that glitch. Like when I do outfit videos, I link like the duffel bag video in them. And then of course, if you have any questions that aren't answered there, just leave them in the comments, and then I'll see you soon with more videos.